Do you think the ACA is working, and is there any worry that if Trump becomes president, that Oscar's business might take a hit should they impede or repeal the ACA?
Yeah, it's always a great question. So I think the ACA is absolutely working. I think if you look at the positives, okay, if in 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we haven't shifted healthcare and health insurance towards individuals making decisions, I honestly think we're screwed as a country. I really think we are. The US is the only one where, through weird historical legacy, World War II, freezing of salaries and so on, employers got into the business of deciding on your benefits, basically. If you compare this to defined benefits, pensions shifting to defined contribution over the past 40 years or so, the same will have to happen in health insurance and healthcare. It will have to get individualized. The ACA is our biggest foot in the door of that happening. And I actually think that the fact that insurance companies all collectively underpriced in this market, which explains the sort of shaky medical loss ratios you've seen across the country, is a sign that for the first time when you have to lay bare your pricing, holy crap, they price competitively. You know, they couldn't get away with pricing all over the place, as you sort of like have if you kind of pitch to an HR department in a sense, you know. So I think those aspects of the ACA are working. Insurers, you know, all have to come out, do more direct marketing, build more of a brand directly, worry more about their customer service, and we see this. I mean, in every market we are competing, you see the other insurers waking up and saying, "Oh yeah, I should redesign my websites." You know, as long as they're only doing that, I think I'm fine for a while. But those are very good aspects of the ACA. Certainly, the medical loss ratios have to become more sustainable, and the pricings become more sustainable. That will happen, in my opinion. The risk pools will stabilize. If anybody becomes president, I think, in my opinion, economic sanity will win out over time. You can't turn back the clock on 12.7 million now newly insured Americans. That will never happen, no matter who becomes president. And even Trump has indicated already that he doesn't want to let people die on the streets. And so one way or the other, whether through tax credits or through subsidies as we have it now, or through other means, I think this market will continue to be the case. If you look at healthcare inflation over the past few years, it's been much lower than has been before. Whether you can fully put this on the ACA, I don't know. But there must be some correlation there for sure. So long story short, yes, it's a good idea and it'll survive.
Yeah, leaving aside politics, the act is a few years old. It's epic in its sort of impact on the healthcare industry. And this is 3 years in the beginning of a long experiment.
There's stuff that's got to get fixed. I mean, we, you know, right now, this is a thing called special enrollments. You essentially can wait until you're sick and then buy insurance. If you write yourself a letter that Mario Schlosser Incorporated just dropped my own health insurance. You know, it's like a weird sort of like loophole you can create, and that honestly has to stop. We have to make sure people understand that they have to enroll in open enrollments, whether they're sick or not. Otherwise, you can take advantage of the system and the money we're all paying into it. That's the way insurance works. But CMS and HHS and so on, they are on top of these things, and these kinks will get worked out.